Hey guys, so welcome back. So today's video, mm, I want to address something that I don't see anyone discussing or talking about. I don't know why, because I've been having this question in my like for a long time, and I even googled about it, and then I came across this website. So I even asked the same question to the guy at the master class, and he said like perfumes generally don't expire, and he said he's been having perfumes for more than 10-15 years and they smell the same. But when you google, you this is what you get, right? To like say fragrances expire, right? It says, yeah, perfume or cologne do go bad. However, how long they last depend on the scent's chemical composition. Many perfumes don't have a hard and fast expiration date. However, 3 to 5 years is the average shelf life of fragrance. I think shelf life is the expiry time, I guess. So, and then accidentally a few months back, I found this website where you can actually check how old your fragrance is based on your batch code, and whether it is crossed, the shelf life is over, or like, you know. And even this site explains the shelf life of cosmetic depends on a period after opening and production date. So period after opening, PAO, some cosmetics should be used within a specific period of time after opening due to oxidation and microbiological factors. That is okay, that is fine, understood. Production date. Unused cosmetics also lose their freshness and become dry. According to EU law, the manufacturer has to put the expiration date only on cosmetics whose shelf life is less than 30 months. So you won't find the expiry date, because these fragrances, they typically have they last for more than 2 years, I guess. So which is the reason we don't see the expiration date on any of the fragrances. But here is a general guideline that they say perfumes with alcohol, which we know that most of the fragrances, they contain alcohol, right? About 5 years is what they say, and that is what we need here, because we are not going to look into skincare or makeup. As far as fragrances go, around 5 years, give or take, right? So I'll just show you some of my fragrances, and we'll see whether I just check them to make sure like I'm doing it right during the video. But so this is a Yves Saint Laurent La Nuit de l'Homme, which I got it from I guess Myers or David Jones or somewhere. So I'm going to type so it is like you can choose the brand here on the left under the cosmetic brand. Say for example, there are some brands where it is normal black in color, where the other brand names are grayed out. For example, Mancera. So if you select the grayed out ones, it says the selected brand is not supported by Checkfresh. So only the ones that the brands that are black in color, like the names that are like that have the normal font, right? They are supported by this site. So I've selected Yves Saint Laurent, and this is their batch code for this fragrance. So this one says the production date was 2019-12, and the age is 1 year 4 month 11 days. So I think I can still use this. Shelf life is not over yet, and yeah, so that's about it. Doesn't have any other information. Now let's go ahead and find another fragrance by Yves Saint Laurent. This I bought it from eBay. Okay, I'm showing this because I already checked. This is expiration date is the shelf life is over for this fragrance, which was a shock for me, because I didn't know, because of all the hype that these YouTubers give. I thought like fragrances, they are forever. So okay, so as you can see here, this is my batch code, and it says the production date was 2015, which is like 5 years back. It's been 5 years, 10 months, and 11 days. So obviously, I think this fragrance has is beyond a shelf life, and I'm not sure if that is the reason why it smells dry, because this smells very powdery and which is not what I was expecting. It smells very powdery. It smells like a baby powder. I don't know if the fragrance itself smells like that, or probably due to the fact that it's been 5 years since it was produced. It has gone dry or whatever. So okay, let's find out another fragrance. This is Dior Sauvage. This I got it from, I guess, Myers. So Christian Dior. You select Christian Dior, and then the batch code I found it was 9K05. Yeah. So if you see, this has some additional information. Christian Dior says 2019-10, 1 year, 6 months, 11 days, and the shelf life is 3 and to 5 years. Perfumes and makeup. Here for this particular brand, they do mention it here directly. This is going to be the shelf life of the fragrance, so I can still use it for maybe another 3.5 years. And they also mention that the codes are repeated every 10 years. So either this is like 10 years old, which I don't think it is, because I bought it from Myers. I hope it's not 10 years old, but it does smell nice. I like Dior Sauvage. It's a very refreshing and uplifting fragrance. It's a nice fragrance. Though now it's a bit like generic smelling, I still like Dior Sauvage. So yeah, I think okay. Let's try for one more fragrance. This is a Guerlain. Guerlain Vetiver. This I got it from. I ordered from Chemist Warehouse because I couldn't find it anywhere else. It was as in at a discount. So this one. Susan says this was produced 2020-04. It's been 1 year, 11 days. And also the codes are repeated every 10 years. So out of these fragrances that I showed you, this one expired. And just to add on to what I said before, this I got it from eBay. And the other fragrances, I either got it from Myers or David Jones or, Chemist Warehouse. So that's one thing that I can tell you guys. Don't buy maybe fragrances from eBay before knowing the batch code and then checking for yourself what is the production date of the fragrance. That is one tip that I can give you based on what I have found. Yeah, so I think fragrances do expire, and I'm not sure why none of the YouTubers talk about it. And it's a bit weird. In fact, people generally, this is what I hear from YouTubers. Oh, I wish I had the older formulation and this and that. The even the vintage formulation, some people think would be better to have, and I think they are even paying a lot of money to get the vintage formulation, which is like 20-30 years old, right? Even some of these fragrances are from 1980s or 90s, which is even more like and I don't know whether, as it is obvious, is the fragrances they see, this is what they mentioned, become dry. They lose their freshness and become dry. So it's up to you guys to decide. Just letting you guys know what I found. Yeah, that's it from me. Thanks a lot. Bye bye.